Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Behind the Crimes with your host, Michelle Sutton. So, tonight we're doing things a little bit different. So, sorry, time got away from me, and I am just realizing that it was time to go live in the midst of eating my dinner. So, hit the like. Please hit the like button. Yes, ma'am. Okay, well, hop down there and ask.
No, I don't want that. I want you to use it.
Well, go get it for me. All right, sorry. I got a sick one, so.
I need water. I'm not allowed to bring water.
Go get me your medicine.
Why I can't do it without water?
You can take it downstairs and take it. Go get me your medicine. All right. Anyways, so what's poppin'? What is poppin'? There's a lot poppin'. We are going to talk about it all. We're going to talk about the new case of Athena Brownfield. I have done 2 shorts for you guys the last 2 days, kind of giving you an idea of what is going on. Hey, cool gamer.
Oh, yes.
So I want to start there with Athena, and it's a very strange one. I'm sorry. You are 15 milliliters. All right, here.
No.
Take it
That's
downstairs.
way too much. Oh, but yeah, just
Hey, Leonard. All right. Kella. Hello. Go take it downstairs, honey. All right. Hey, Ellie. All right, you guys, as you're coming in, say hello. Hit the like button. I'm going to start with Athena, and then we'll move along through the topics that are listed. I actually have them not in order. Hi, Aaron. If you are just now joining us, thank you. Hold on one second. I do want to share this. Video, so give me just 1 second to grab that. Copy the link. As you're coming in, say hello, you guys, so we know you're here while I am sharing. Mods, if you don't mind sharing as well. Content. Oh well. Okay. Yes, feel free to join me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I even have TikTok. I have a personal TikTok that I have not really done much with lately. And then I also have the Behind the Crimes that I just started. So, and I'm just putting the shorts over there. So, yeah, no, I'm not really ready for Valentine's Day, but I didn't. When I finished my office, decorating it for Christmas was a little bit too late. So we just went on to the next holiday. So Athena Brownfield. If you haven't heard about this case, it is taking place in Oklahoma. I'm not exactly sure how to say the city. I'm thinking it's Cyril. It's Cyril. This is a case where a 5-year-old and a 4-year-old were left alone by their caregivers. And when I say caregivers, the bio mother left them. I don't know how long they have been with the caregivers. This was not CPS ordered. This was, a volunteer thing. I'm not exactly sure why the bio mother, if she fell on hard times or what the situation is there. This is all developing. On January 10th, the mail carrier was making her rounds, and while she was making her rounds, she came across Adina, the 5-year-old sister, and she informed her that she was sick. That she was hungry, scared, and wasn't sure where her baby sister was. The mail carrier went inside the home. There was no adults, so she alerted the law enforcement. And we're talking a town of 800. And you guys, when you look at the pictures, and I'll just go to Google and show you guys, because the files are on my other computer, so it's just easier. But I want you guys to look at how strong this community is. They gathered and they got right on it. You're talking about, hey, cheap girl, you're talking about a town of like 800. And when you look at these photos, it literally looks like there's almost the full, the whole entire town is almost there, helping search for this precious little girl. Originally, we were told that she was autistic. However, we have learned through family that she is not autistic. She's just very shy and possibly on the spectrum. This was the first night, you guys. This is the first night of Athena missing. In my video, if one of my mods wants to grab the link and drop the link to the video from today, I really show more of the search, what people are seeing. This is some more of the search. Like the town jumped on it. Unfortunately, the volunteers, the locals, have been asked to stop helping. They have brought in the dogs. They've brought in troops. The missing person case has now been moved into a criminal investigation. And as of this afternoon, the caregiver has been arrested. Alicia Adams has been arrested on 2 counts of neglect. So the story is, now this is the story. This came from a family member. It was put out by a family member as these were the facts. They posted anonymously in a group, but they wanted to make sure that we were aware that these are the facts of the case. Alicia and her husband have 4 kids of their own. They have 4 biological kids of their own. Alicia left, not sure of the exact date. She left over the weekend, end of last week, to go spend the weekend with her new boyfriend in the city. In the meantime, she left all 6 kids with her husband. Her husband took their 4 kids and went home to his family in Arizona. After which the family member that has given the facts said that yeah, Katie, I've said a lot of ugly words today. You can't make this stuff up. She drove 2 hours to take her boyfriend lunch, then decided to stay. The boyfriend posted about how wonderful their weekend was and how bright their future is. Meanwhile, he's a felon, so she has left 6 kids, her husband, to drive 2 hours to be with this boyfriend. She left 6 kids with her husband. Then he took their 4 kids, left the state, and Athena and her sister Athena were left alone. Athena apparently has wandered off. We are not sure what exactly has happened to Athena. Hey, Evie, but Athena has gone missing. So in the beginning, everything that we were getting was coming from the 5-year-old sister who was also left alone. Whether or not Ivan, Alicia's husband, will be arrested too is still up. It was asked in the press conference today, and they said no comment. So whether he'll be arrested as well for these neglect charges, I don't know. At this point, the town has stopped all trash pickup. They have completed their grid searches, and now they are having troops come in, which I think is amazing. Oh, you did? I will have to look. I don't have my email pulled up. Because I'm having to switch between computers because my personal email is what I set most everything up. So in order for me to go live, I have to do it from my old computer. Because it's still signed in, thankfully. Otherwise, I don't know what we would be doing. Yes, they stopped the trash pickup. There has been things. There's a lot of rumors as usual. So you guys know I won't put those out. I will only stick with the facts. I would love more information. But for now, we are going to just sit and watch. There is a Facebook group that Sluggy and I are running again, just like the Madalina. And if I drop them, I tell you what, I will make a community post with the links, you guys, to our Facebook groups where you can get all of our information. Our Madalina case is still ongoing. We still have lots and lots of questions. We did stop the donations because we've already raised like $850 to feed the law enforcement. Tomorrow is the first because we raise so much money, we get to feed them multiple times. So I will be going to Cornelius tomorrow to meet Lauren, one of the locals, and we will be feeding the police department there in Cornelius. They are being fed lunch and dinner. So the first shift is getting pizza, garlic knots, salad, the whole works. And then the evening, I think, is getting lasagna. So did the dad confirm that all kids were with him after she left? Discovering the truth, he took his 4 and left. It is said allegedly that he told his family that he left the Athena and Adina with another grandparent, but that was not the case. So that's where we sit with that, you guys. If you have not hit the like, guys, please hit the like. And we're going to talk about, we're going to go into Madalina's case now, because that's just about all I have on Athena Brownfield. This is still a developing story, so we will kind of just watch it as it unfolds. I will continue to work on making these little short videos. You guys, it's a work in progress. I'm still learning all of these things. Just trying to like fight the algorithm. He's already back in Oklahoma. Well, as he should be. Maybe he took his 4 kids and came back. I don't know. So, with Madalina's case, we know that mom and stepdad were arrested for not reporting a child missing within the first 24 hours, hindering the investigation, causing lots of problems. She was missing for 22 days before they did report her missing. And that was only because they really had no choice. Their back was against the wall because the school was on it. So there is that. That sums that up. There's lots and lots of theories because we have no details. They did release the search warrants, and I was so looking forward to those search warrants. But there was so much redacted that we have no clue. No clue. Titanium, they are no longer allowing the locals. They did for 2 days. The first day and yesterday, they were allowed to help search, but then they called the grid searches off. Yes. Except for, it is very much like Casey Anthony, except for this is a 11-year-old girl. 11-year-old. She was missing for 22 days. It was stated that stepdad and mom had an altercation on the 22nd. He left and went to Michigan. We have since learned through the search warrants that there were 3 phones taken in through the search warrants. They have been able to go through those. We got new pictures released. Then we also found out about this place in Madison County, North Carolina, where the mother traveled during the time that Madalina was missing. Diana traveled, was found on the side of Lonesome Mountain Road in the middle of absolutely nowhere. It is not a road that you would normally travel. I am currently going through Broadcastify's call records to see exactly when and what time. But locals have stated that they seen her without Madalina, pulled over. She was slumped over the steering wheel. They thought she had overdosed. They called for paramedics. And that was discovered last week, that they had made a flyer and were going door to door in this area of Lonesome Mountain. We did look at this the other night. If you guys want to pull Google Earth, someone that is local marked the exact spot. But when the paramedics arrived, she said she was just tired from traveling. So we don't know the full truth or what to believe when it comes to Diana Cojocari. Like, I don't believe anything the woman says. That's just me. That is my opinion. I've been following this case since the very beginning. It's insane. With her being from Moldova, there's not a lot of background on her. Chris's background is clean. Chris Palmiter is her husband, who is 60. Diana's 37. Madalina, we learned through what's the word for it? Acquaintance of the family, that Madalina is like just lights up a room. She is the sweetest 11-year-old. And there was never any questions. They never thought anything of abuse or anything, because, you know, it seemed like a normal family. We know that they were, you know, burning things the weeks, you know, following her disappearance. When the fire department showed up, they asked her not to. Diana asked for them not to put the fire out. Another red flag. Let's see what else. There's no new developments on that. No, L. Her bio dad has never been in the picture. He is still in Moldova. Never, ever had anything. They have been here for 7 years. Chris and Diana married in 2016, 2017, bought their house in 2017 in Cornelius, North Carolina, which is just outside of Charlotte, North Carolina. It's one of those cases that you just want to bang your head up against the wall, because it makes no sense. Where's Madalina? Is the only question at this point that we have. Where is Madalina? Where could she be? Obviously, the parents are guilty. 22 days with contradicting stories. And nobody knows who's telling the truth. Some people think that mom's more involved. Some people think the stepdad's more involved. From all of my research, I feel like mom is more involved, but that is my opinion only. You can go back and watch other videos that we have done on this case, and you can kind of make your own decision. Plus, I'm going to give you guys the groups on Facebook to join if you want to go back and do some serious research. Just know that there are some theories in there that if you are questioning it, just message me and I can let you know. No, I can let you know if it's true or not. Let's just do it that way. Now, Wheezy, that is a very questionable thing. Did he even make the drive? We don't know. Hopefully we'll know something, but unfortunately we will not know anything until March, because that is when they go back to court. Now, Anna Walsh. We covered that the other night. Apparently, it has been stated that in 2014, Anna told law enforcement that her husband threatened to kill her and her friends. So that is the new development there. There's still no signs other than what we already had, which was the blood in the basement, the bloody knife that was in the basement, the findings at the, I want to say it's like a indoor landfill. Like, that's kind of what it reminds me of. We don't have one of these here, but that's what it looks like. And what they do is they take that trash and they put it into incinerators and they make electricity from the trash, recyclables. I still can't get the picture of him walking out of that courthouse that day with that smug smile on his face. Like he really felt like he was going to get away with it. Hey, Brandy. Like he really felt like he was going to get away with whatever he has done to Anna. Again, if you're not familiar with the Anna Walsh case, I did a video 2 nights ago on it where I break it down bullet point by bullet point. And I think that's the way I'm going to start doing my actual cases. Tonight is just summarizing everything that we know that's going on in America today. There's so much that there's no way I could cover it all tonight. Exactly, Katie M. Follow the ankle bracelet. I have questions. One, why was he allowed to just go all over the county or wherever he wanted to, and no one realized that he was just going wherever? So any lies that about where he was, that's going to be debunked. I'm still tripping over the fact that he went to a home improvement store with a surgical mask on and a surgical gloves on, bought $450 worth of cleaning supplies. Nobody told him about Dollar General, apparently. Anna's video, Anna Walsh's, it's ANA, by the way. I kept doing it, and I kept spelling her last name wrong. So Kristen has been correcting my spelling for 3 days now. It's ANAWALSHE. Walsh. Or Walshe. It's okay. It's okay. I have done it too. I've been spelling it wrong the whole time too. She just got me a while ago when I was making the I had to go with, y'all hear the thunder? It was supposed to pass us over. It is not. I don't know how long I'll get to. Yeah, exactly. He probably should have purchased more than the $450. I mean, there was tarps also in there. What else was it? Like everything, hacksaws. The hacksaw was found with blood on it. Knives, cleaning supplies, blood in the basement. Hey, Princess Forensics. He's not a smart criminal. I mean, he was already on an ankle monitor for selling fake Warhol paintings. So he was already going to federal prison. So why not just add more to that? His family states, his family and friends, or his dad's family friends, state that he is a sociopath. His mother has the opposite feeling. But this is also the mother he was going to see and got lost on his way to find his mother. To see his mother. You guys cannot make this stuff up anymore. Like, this stuff is like mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. So let's see. We've done Anna, Athena, Madalina. Oh, you know Princess? Isn't she like the sweetest? Let's see. So, Bryan Kohberger. Yes, Simon says we did talk about Athena. We just did tonight. We're just doing like a little briefing on it. Kind of like just a summary of everything that's been happening this week. We're just trying to fight the algorithm, but I do want to backtrack really quick back to the Madalina case, because I kind of got sidetracked when I was talking about feeding the police officers tomorrow. I am going to be going to the Cornelius Police Department. I will gather in the video footage, photos, and news reporters are supposed to be there as well. Just to like show our appreciation for what law enforcement has done in this case. It's in the Madalina case, they are literally working off of nothing, because there's no family that is local that knows anything. So it is literally just working off of what they are getting from Diana and Chris, which is a whole lot of nothing. They're not really speaking. So we have the sealed search warrants, but then they were unsealed and redacted. But they are only like that for 90 days. So in 2.5 months, we will be able to get the full unredacted search warrants. Now, back to Bryan Kohberger, the Idaho 4 case. He had court today. He waived his right to a speedy trial. And his attorneys have asked for everything. They want everything. So the investigators have to give them every piece of evidence that they have pulled for his attorneys to go through. And he will not be back in court until June. So, unfortunately, I don't think that case is going to be getting quiet anytime soon. The theories are going to continue. I'm wondering if this was his plan the whole entire time. Yeah. Like, this was his plan the whole entire time. Leave the evidence, get caught, get famous. Send everybody around with their tails tucked, running around. And then, like KDM says, it's going to be hard to have a jury that isn't tainted. I'm just glad I don't live in Idaho, because I would not want to be picked for jury duty. I mean, we see what we see here, but we don't know everything. We don't have all the facts. So it could be very easily that his attorneys come up with a very, very good defense. I don't know. Now, News Daddy, Brian Enton, was in the courtroom today. There was a big ordeal about the scratches on Bryan Kohberger's face. And as long as they don't bust me in, I'm good. As long as I don't have to sit on that jury, I'm good. I discovering the truth. I can think of a lot of words, not just narcissistic. Yes. But people made a big ordeal out of the scratches on his face, and the judge did say it was from shaving this morning. So I'm going to take the judge's word for it, considering they're sworn in to be truthful, honest people. I know that there's rumors that there was a bruise or whatever on his neck. I did not see it. But there's a lot of things I never ever see that people do. I was telling Kristen this, but from what I have heard about this style of collecting the DNA evidence from trash cans has been highly debated. Wait, what trash cans? Which case are we talking about? Because they stopped the trash. In Athena's case, trash pickup is not available right now. Hey, Princess Megan Elsa. In Pennsylvania. Oh, at his dad's. I forgot about that. I forgot that they got the trash from Dad's. And that's where they got DNA. The genealogy DNA. Oh. Well. Well, then they might be able to build a good defense then. I know that all eyes will be on the TV in June. The Sleeth has his DNA, but what we're saying is the way that they got his DNA was from a trash can that belonged to his father, and then they ran that through the DNA system and did a genealogy DNA. So one night I will have to have Princess Forensics on to sit there and explain the actual details of how that worked. They didn't have his DNA was not in the system. So the way that they gathered the DNA, Simon, was that they went and got trash from his father's trash can in Pennsylvania, and then the DNA on this sleuth had a probability of matching the DNA of his father. Yeah, it's in the system now. It wasn't in the system before. And you guys, he's not dumb. Whatever he is doing, he's doing it for a reason. Right. Ellie, right. Which is scary. Like, it's really, really scary that this whole thing could just fall apart. And they have until June. So you guys get to sit here until June wondering. And if you're in the Idaho 4 cases, Facebook groups, have fun, because the theories are not going to stop. If you're a Reddit fan, you're going to find more theories. I don't know how many more theories there can be. Some people have a very, very wild imagination. And then let's talk about Lisa Marie Presley. Wheezy says a lot. Wheezy says a lot of creators have to find something else to talk about. Well, Wheezy. Unfortunately. RT! Welcome. RT, he was from Pennsylvania. His family lives in Pennsylvania. No, I didn't think y'all. I didn't say anything about Pennsylvania. So Princess Forensics says, so say his lawyers win the battle on that they took the trash, which was private property. Then the evidence can get thrown out, and then everything that was found under that evidence also becomes iffy. Do you know how many criminals have gotten off because of a mistake? As simple as that. And then they're out here walking around freely because they had a really good lawyer. KDM says, haven't criminals ever heard of shoe coverings? How many criminals wear Vans to a crime scene to commit a homicide? Like, that's not usual attire. But they have cell phone pings and surveillance videos too, and probably more evidence they are not releasing yet. So cell phone pings, just, okay, I'm being devil's advocate. I'm being devil's advocate. I believe that he's very probably guilty. And cell phone pings could just mean that he was in the area. He could be visiting any of his friends. Yeah, there's so much. He definitely should have gone for some eyebrow shapings. I can't say anything. I really, 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 really bad need to get my eyebrows done. I haven't went to do that yet. But actually, the trash is only private property when it was in the house. Once they put it in the trash can, it becomes city or county property. Depends on if you live in the city or county. I don't know if the trash was... Do we know if the trash was at the road? Because either way, let's see. If the trash was not at the road, then that means someone went on the property, because there wasn't a search warrant, I don't believe, right? Like, this wasn't... How did they get it? Kim, I have thought the same thing. Like, how do they know for certain that that's what he was wearing? Oh, thank you, Simon. How do we know for certain that he was wearing Vans? Because this is a party house. Kim, it was out of... Okay. You're going to hire Wheezy as your lawyer. Like, I agree. Like, I agree with Wheezy, but I'm just saying from other perspectives, this is how it could go. They saw Bryan take it there. So discovering the truth, that is not how it works. I just Googled because I wasn't certain, and it is... You have a right to protect your property within your home's boundaries, even if you throw it away as trash. If the police desire to search your trash can, whether it is inside or outside your home, they must need probable cause or a warrant to do so. That was in 2020. So, now, maybe the neighbor, if it was in the neighbor's trash can, maybe the neighbor gave them permission to pull it. Therefore, if that's the case, guess what? It's not going to be thrown out because they had permission from the neighbor to get it out of the neighbor's. No, Ellie, we don't rent them. Well, I guess you do. Like, I live in the city. It's included in my water bill. My trash pickup and my recyclable pickup. It's included in my water bill. I think I pay more for trash pickup than I pay for the actual water. See, I didn't think he was in Pennsylvania yet. So I followed the case, but I wasn't like, yeah, he's getting peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. That's how they're accommodating. You don't stop owning your trash, KDM. You don't stop owning your trash until it is no longer, I guess, until it's in the landfill. I don't know. I'm reading, you guys. Hold on. Yeah. So if it was, I don't know. Yeah. We'll just agree to disagree. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, RT. I don't know the answer to that one. But I will say, RT, that there's no insanity plea in Idaho. So even if being a vegan for that long messed with his brain cells, he can't claim insanity. Wheezy. I hadn't gotten there yet. So it is official. Lisa Marie Presley has passed away. She suffered a heart attack earlier this afternoon. She was in ICU on life support and also in a coma. So rest in peace to Miss Presley. Sad. That was 57 minutes ago. It was just announced. It was just announced, Ellie. I mean, she lived a life of legacy, that's for sure. He asked, what are you doing? Changing. You're hot. What? His RT's question was, if you are a vegan for 10 years, can it stop the brain from... Hold on, I gotta go back. At Kristen, can he use being a vegan for 10 years be used as an insanity defense? Essential amino acids missing leading to brain growth issues. But there's no insanity plea in Idaho, so I don't think he can use that as his excuse. But I am not a vegan by any means, so I am not going to emphasize on being a vegan. Do I think he's a sociopath? I think he is. Do I think he has major issues? I think he does. But unfortunately, my opinion doesn't hold up in a court of law. Katie, I hate bacon. I'm not ever eating bacon. So if it was based off of bacon, I could be a vegan. But I still like steak and chicken and beef, pork, just not bacon. RT, he can try, but it won't go far, and no insanity plea in Idaho. Plus, I am not sure how long he has been a vegan or if informative in general. Oh, wait. Or if informative years. However, in my opinion, no. Katie, me too. Love me some bacon. I found out. Well, meat in general, but bacon's this. No. Okay, so did I cover, Kristen, did I cover everything but Kiely, right? Down to the last topic, right? Oh no, the Chrisleys. I forgot. I'm kind of sad, you guys. I'm very sad that Todd and Julie are going to prison. They lost their appeal. Sorry, I'm taking my sleep medicine so that it'll be kicked in by 1 o'clock in the morning. They lost their appeal, so they have to go to prison. Do I think it's going to be like a very crappy prison? No, I don't. But Savannah and Chase and Lindsay are still prominent. You can follow them on YouTube. I'm not sure about Chase. I'm not sure what's going to happen with Chase's wedding. I don't foresee them holding off for the next 7 years while Todd and Julie are in prison. At the same time, I know Savannah has said that she would not, form those types of relationships during the next 7 years. I don't agree. Yes, love me some Nanny Faye. Yeah. Julie is going to a cushy camp. She's not really going to federal prison. She's going to a very cushy camp like Giselle Maxwell and Martha Stewart. I hope if I ever land myself in prison, I go to a cushy camp too. I don't think that I will end up in prison, but if I do, I hope it's a cushy one. I don't want to be in a maximum security prison by any means. I don't want to be in jail. I know, they are. I don't want to even be in jail, though. I wouldn't make it, like, locked up in this, where I couldn't leave a certain area. Okay. That's just me. All right, anything else? Covered everything I wanted to cover. If not, I'm going to close out with Kylie Rodni. There's no new developments. No new developments in the Kylie Rodni case. So there's no new developments, but CC has reappeared and she is putting out some very good videos. So if you are still into the Kylie Rodni case and want good videos to watch, go watch CCTV. That's, I know our 22 Cents and T and Yankee are putting out videos of, the flight patterns and the cameras again. There's still questions. I still have questions. I said months ago that they were altered video. They were altered videos. Yes, and Live in Lake Time is doing his shorts, his YouTube shorts. What I will say in regards to the fire cam video that is making its rounds again, if you can find the footage, because the cameras are pointed at Prosser, if you can find the search and rescue footage of those days where the camera is pointed at Prosser, I would love to see it. There's CC's link. Go check out her her videos that she is posting. She's doing an awesome job. She's always been great at it, but she has gotten amazing at her editing. And I'm proud of her editing skills and the videos that she is putting out. YouTube, Jeff, I don't know, he posted something earlier. I haven't even looked at it. I'm just watching YouTube back, Jeff, just so I can see what his next stunt that he pulls out of his butt is going to be. My personal opinion in this case is that It's time. It is time. It is time that we settle down on the Kiely Rodni case and bring light to cases where there are children missing who have not been found, who cannot be laid to rest. That's my opinion on the Kiely Rodni case. You never know what, when, or where. I might pull something out of my butt as well. So you might want to stay tuned. Hold on, you guys. My son is calling. I'm not sure why he's up at 9 o'clock. Hello. Hey. Bus rider, in case I don't get back in. I mean, if I get back in time, I'll text you. But if I don't get back in time, ride the bus. I'm going to feed the police officers in Charlotte. I will let you know when I leave Charlotte if I'm going to make it back in time. How about that? All right. All right. Love you. Bye. What is SG? Oh, Squirrel Girl. I'm not sure. Nothing has. I haven't seen anything from Squirrel Girl. Hi, Dawn. So, like I said, you never know when, where, how. I might show up with some enlightenment. So, any questions? Happy Thursday, Sluggy. Do we have any questions about anything, you guys? And while y'all ask questions, I'm going to turn my camera off so I can get these last few bites of my dinner in. Because it is open chat now. And you guys, Wonder Woman, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. Where's your remote? You might want to ask the crotch goblins. You probably have a better luck asking the crotch goblins than asking me, because I can never find my own remote. Yeah, I'm getting the last few bites. Kim, till next time. Thank you for joining us, you guys. We're slowly getting people back. Y'all, I hate macaroni and cheese, but the macaroni and cheese from this restaurant is banging. RT, I never quit. I just got shadow banned. Yeah, I started an hour ago. I covered all of that in an hour, you guys. Huh. Which we really didn't go into much detail. We just kind of like did summaries of everything. I've got some research to do on the trash can thing. There's some crazy stories, cases. Dawn. So you have to go and unsubscribe and then resubscribe and then what is it? Unsubscribe, resubscribe, then hit the bell and then choose all from what others have stated. Hey Sluggy, can you drop the oh you can't because you're not a mod. Shoot. I'll do it. I'll make a community post. All right, you guys. If there are no questions, I do think that you all should join me and Dutchie and Sluggy tomorrow night on Dutch's Discussions channel at 8 p.m. our time, Eastern Standard Time. And we are going to we'll be going over Madalina's and Athena's case. And I will download my video footage and all that and photos from tomorrow's appreciation lunch with the law enforcement. Thank you, KDM. I'm gonna drop the link to our case files. Our case groups. So that's about it. Oh, you want the link to Dutchie's? There you go. Hey, Gray Nicole. Brandy says she is so happy tomorrow is Friday. And there's Dutchie's link, RT. Special Needs Mom 3. Wheezy just dropped it for us. All right. So that's where I will be tomorrow night. I will say that, just a heads up, I probably will not be around over the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Just because I'm having to change my medicine and I'll be going through some funky feelings for a few days. So if I'm not around, that is why. I'm just not going to be feeling good. And I'm just giving you guys a heads up. I will try to still work on some more of those little short videos. Right now I'm just pretending like I know what I'm doing. Literally. Just pretending like I know what I'm doing. Because I don't. But they look like I do. So we'll go with it. Anyways, I love you guys. I will see you guys on the other side.